All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you? What is happening? What's going on? Uh, Let me see. I don't know what I got for a sleep score last night. Probably not great, because I know I was up early. Slept well. Dun dun dun. Let me see. 66. Oh well. Says I did some wrestling yesterday. I don't know. Please confirm. I don't know. How we doing, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Talked to a lot of people yesterday, last night. Get some things going on this morning. We're busy. Things are happening. Things are happening. Friday. Happy Friday, the 21st of November. My favorite number, 21. Hello, Yin. Dan Bennett, Locke, Roy. Good to see you guys. What is going on? How's your week been? Scale of 1 to 10. How you doing today? Roy, 8. Love it. Travels. When he travels, he's a 10. Don't tell Patty. Yeah. Doing well. Doing well. Juan, good to see you. Yeah, love that you guys are jumping on and enjoying it and having fun with it. So I hope this series that I've been doing on contract growth playbook is has been helpful. So good morning, Zach Madrano. Yeah, you and Juan got to get to work. Roy's on here. Watch out. I bet he would be glad you are. So it's good to meet you guys there last week and spend a little bit of time and hang out a little bit and see what's going on. So Yin says 10. I quoted a new client. I'm pretty sure we are moving forward. All right. Well, that's good. Keep us posted on that. Did it come to you from a how did you get the job? How did you get the opportunity to quote? I'm always curious. Dave Davis from Denver. Doing better than yesterday. That's all we can ask, right? Dave Howard is here. Roy says definitely. Yeah. Likes that you guys are on here. Zach and Juan. That's good stuff. Always good to have the team members involved. So let's face it, takes a village, right? So yeah, we'll give a couple more minutes before we get going. Let people get moved in. I've been thrilled with the attendance this week. It's been fun, guys. Not that it isn't normally, but it's been fun to watch the ticker go up a little bit and see who's jumping in. So we'll make sure we're live on Instagram. A few people jump on there once in a while. Yeah, Dan Bennett's assistant is Argentina, and she is here. Good to see you. All leveling up together, guys. It's good stuff. Yeah. A little chilly this morning. Let me see what we got for a temp here in Windham, Maine. 30 degrees. Up from 21. We got a high of 44 today. Busted out the flannel. Busted out the flannel. Black shirt underneath, just in case things get crazy. I can go down to the t-shirt. That's kind of the way it is this time of year here in Maine. You know, you got to have options. So yeah, good morning, Argentina. Good to see you. That was a referral from another client. Good for you, Yin. That's great. So much of our business comes from that avenue. So glad to see that. That means you're doing the right things, right? I always liked that when we got work from a referral from another client. It told me that we were finishing well, right? So I always say people don't remember how you start; they remember how you finish. So let's go, baby. Bubba Hogan says chilly 71 in Mobile. Yeah, talk to me. Dave Brackett will just jump on here in a minute and say it's 67 down in Florida or something like that. You guys are killing me. So I'll text you from Vegas on Monday morning and let you know what the temp is. So good morning, Sherry. How are you? Good to see you. We're having an early Thanksgiving this weekend, and Sherry and Rick will be there. And Bailey got in yesterday, so the wicked stepmother went and picked her up. She gets in at 3, right? And she's scheduled for 3. And I was on a call when it was 1:45. Wendy goes by. It takes 26 minutes to get to the airport. So I think she was a little excited to see Bailey pick her up. She likes to be on time, that one, a little bit early. So another of the many reasons we get along like we do. So 68 in Georgia. Wow. Will your Monday live time be affected by your travel? Likely not, Dan, because it'll be 5 a.m. out there, if I'm not mistaken. and it'll be 8 for you here. So chances are it'll be on time. Sunday will probably happen from the Portland Jetport in my office by the BK Lounge. They're like, oh no, creepy live guys back. So we'll do that probably in Portland. And then I fly out at like 10 a.m., I think, from Vegas, which would be, I don't know, man. I get my times messed up. I think it's going to be maybe only one day interrupted. So it should be good. It'll be fun. But if it does, it does. I'll try to let you guys know as we go. So mid-30s in Denver. Yep. Talked to Dave yesterday. We determined that either a moose or an elk hit him, not a deer. Glad you're okay. Jess Novak. Good to see you guys. Yeah. Love to see it. Glad you're here. So with that, we're on day 9 already of this 10-day series. So the Contractor's Playbook for Growth. Today, I want to talk about building a brand, not just a business. Dave and I had a good conversation about social media yesterday and just doing the things that you can do that will move the needle that don't cost a nickel. Okay, so if you're not doing some of those things like posting and just very simply letting people know who you are and what you do, start there. Okay. Guys, your business builds the project. Okay. Your brand builds the demand and keeps the demand high. Okay. Most contractors, business owners, remodeling guys, pond guys and girls, marketing people, insurance folks, whatever your business is, people feel like their brand is their logo. Well, I got my truck wrapped and I got some t-shirts on. I got some business cards. I'm branded right up. Good morning, Brad. Good to see you. Bubba says, give me your Facebook login and I'll sit on the live for you next week. Not in a million years would you ever get my Facebook login. Good morning, Dustin. How you guys doing? So yeah, branding's just not the color of your shirts, guys. Wrong. Okay. It's the promise people feel when they think of you. Think about that for a second. We need your Bob impression. Your brand is what gets said about you when you're not in the room. Okay. Your brand, and this is my opinion, guys. Somebody might argue, but your brand is your reputation multiplied. Simple as that. And in the contracting world, in the trades world, brand is everything, right? Because what do people talk about when they're at the kids' soccer game? Yeah, that contractor, he didn't show up, right? Thanks, Dave. I appreciate you having my back. Yeah, I knew a guy who was several years ago, good contractor, nothing fancy, flashy, did great work. But so did 100 people around him. But here's what I noticed made him different. Like everybody trusted him. Everybody liked him. They felt taken care of. They didn't shop him. Everybody knew exactly what they were getting from him. He was clarity, communication. He's consistent. Had integrity. Didn't advertise much. Didn't chase leads. Always had work. But he wasn't the cheapest. And he was booked out. Why do you suppose that is? Because he wasn't just building decks and additions and kitchens and basements. He was building a brand. He was building his reputation. It was important to him. His name was important. People don't talk about your product nearly as much as they talk about your brand / you. Okay? And a brand is built on consistency. It's not what you say. It's what you repeat. The same tone, the same message, the same expectations, experience, standard, rhythm of communication, cadence. That's Bob with 2 B's. That's right. When clients know what to expect, they feel safe, guys. Safe clients hire faster and refer more often. Consistency equals trust. Trust equals profit. Simple. Right? Bubba's giving me a hard time in the chat. Don't get me off track here. I think I'm on coffee number 4 this morning. I got up early. I've been doing new and innovative things with ChatGPT. I just made my first automation. So on Go High Level, trying to mess around with that. So learning. So anyway, always learning. So you can say you're amazing all you want, but your actions show people. That's right, Yin. You know, clients can't judge the quality of your carpentry or your pond building or your wiring if you're an electrician to the level you think, but they can judge whether you showed up, how you spoke to them, how organized you are, whether you cleaned up your mess, whether you honored your word, whether you treated their home with respect. Okay. Again, they remember how you made them feel. That, in my estimation, is your brand. And it lives everywhere. It's everywhere, guys. Okay. Um, it's in the way you answer the phone, the way you price, the way you communicate, the way your truck looks, how your job site looks with regard to cleanliness, your online presence, the vibe of your team, your culture, how clear your proposals are, consistency of your scheduling. Can people count on the fact that you're going to be there? Your follow up, your standards. So everything your business touches is either building your brand or weakening it. Good morning, Tony. Good to see you, my man. You're right. You're right, Roy Dahl. Bubba did give up on the challenge because he's giving me a hard time now. Yeah, and great brands attract better clients. Don't we want to work with good clients, guys? I mean, it's a grind, right? We don't want to be fighting with people. Okay. A strong brand equals a strong filter. So people with cheap budgets or unrealistic expectations, disrespectful attitudes, maybe they don't value what you bring to the table. Maybe they have chaotic decision making, downright disrespectful. I need it yesterday energy, right? They usually pass right by your business. The people that stop, the people that you're going to catch in your net, so to speak, are the clients who value quality, communication, professionalism, long-term relationships. They're looking for their person, that they want to be able to call when something happens with their house or whatever it is. Okay. Most contractors don't have a lead problem. They've got a brand positioning problem. People don't know who they are and what they do. All right. So ask yourself this. What does my brand feel like to the average client? Maybe I'm a remodeler, but I used to be a handyman and I haven't kind of shed that skin yet. Okay. What would somebody say that I'm known for? Clarity or chaos? Oh yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, you can get Bob to come over, but he's pretty scattered. You don't know if he said Monday, but we just don't know which Monday. Right? Ask yourself this: what part of my business is inconsistent? Where do you need some more consistency today? All right. So choose one small thing today that aligns with the brand you want and implement it, right off quick, immediately. Some examples would be, hey, start a weekly project update. All right. Pick a day. You're going to update all your people on your project. Clean and organize the trucks. What if a customer had to, hey man, can you give me my car's down at the shop? You mind? I know you're going right by after work. Can I jump in, drop me off? And they get in and you got to clean soda cans and crap out of your passenger seat. How embarrassing would that be? Right? So clean stuff up. Tighten up your phone scripts. Sound professional. Improve your layout of your proposals. Again, boom, there's a JobTread thing, right? If you guys aren't using JobTread, grab it. Ask me how I know. Update your Google business profile. Ask for reviews. Refresh the social media presence. Oh, I'll check out Bob. Geez, he hasn't posted in 6 months. I wonder if he's still even in business. Oh yeah, he's a Trump hater, or he's a Biden hater. Oh yeah, he's into the sure, yep. He's into this. And so somebody knows all your political opinions just by scrolling. Don't do that. Okay. Brand is built in the small stuff. Pay attention to it. Okay. Your craftsmanship. I need my trash. Fuck it. Oh God. Your craftsmanship is your skill. Okay. Your brand is your identity. And identity is what attracts the right clients. Again and again and again. Do you think you're the only guy that can cut stair treads? Probably not. Think you're the only guy that can do a backyard water feature? Probably not. It's how you make them feel while you're doing it, before, during, and after. You're not just building projects, you're building a name. You're building a reputation, a presence, and a standard. A standard. Okay? So drop in the comments today, guys. Brand, right? Brand in there if you heard this. And you're going to do one small thing today. You know, it's funny. Pat Johnston just jumped on. And what do I think about when I think about Pat Johnston? Well, first of all, my new percolator, but orange. Every time I see orange, I think of Pat. Now, I have no idea. I know I actually do because I know Pat. I know this to be true. He does a great job. But Pat's done a great job with his consistency in messaging and his look, right? So I see orange. He wears it every single day, mostly because he just wants to go hunting all the time, right? But it's funny that you just jumped on, Pat. So throw brand in the comments if you heard this, if it has some impact on you. Yeah, orange shirt guy. If the truck's trash can is a trucket, Foles Pond bucket's a mucket. Yeah, clean it out, right? Oh man, I have a rule like with my vehicle. Every time if I come back and there's trash in it or a cup or something, I take it out. I just take it out. Just got sick and tired of having to clean out the vehicle. Justin, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, love to see it. Luke McGee is even here. Oh my word, we're blowing the top off this thing. So Dustin says, I'm in Florida. I've seen who's been doing stairs here. Maybe one of the few. You guys don't need stairs in Florida, right? Everything's one level. You don't even have basements. Come on, man. There's literally half the stairs there as there are in Maine. Oh, it's funny. Don't forget to deduct that finished floor on the bottom. Many a stair tread have been recut, right? Hey, what's your finished floor height? Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, whoops. Give me another 2x12. Oh, yeah, guys, check out the Live Like Jet Foundation from my friend Steve. Something that he put in place after losing his son Jet to a motorcycle accident. And yeah, man, he's put this foundation together. They're raising money for kids that couldn't otherwise get into trade school to help them out and get them going, whether it's with lodging or a vehicle or tuition, whatever it is. Steve's very active in making sure that initiative gets moved forward all the times. Good morning, Colin Nordheim. Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're here. So, and Wendy will continue to put some links in. I hope she throws the Job Tread Connect link in there because we will be at Job Tread Connect January 14th through the 16th. So check out my Instagram. I just did a reel on it yesterday. I didn't realize just how many photos I took last year when I was there. I had a blast. And I took a picture of myself. When we got there, I said, Wendy, I'm going to go up. The stage is empty. This is a room you put like 1,000, 1,200 people in, right? And so I ran up on the stage and I went, and took a picture. And there's nobody in the room. So she's like, well, what are you doing that for? I said, goals. So we'll be going back this year. And Steve's speaking a couple times. And they're doing what they call a tread talk. And it's 18 minutes on whatever topic you want. So he'll be doing one of those. And I think he also speaks on the main stage as well because we're a sponsor. So that's going to be fun. Locke says, wish I had that back in 2017. Yeah. Don't forget the Love and Kindness Threads Etsy store where you can get your t-shirts to spread love and kindness. Wendy is doing very well with that. My mother got her t-shirt the other day. So Wendy popped over yesterday. They took a photo. We've got more photos coming in all the time of people grabbing their shirts and popping them on. So world domination is, in fact, the goal, Pat Johnston. Thank you very much. That's the mindset, guys, right? Don't forget to check out. We've got a 7-day free trial for our daily sales accelerator. If you just want to dip your toes in the water and see what we're doing behind the scenes in the Rosenberg group, we're doing sales training every single day, guys. Monday is mindset. Tuesday is revenue. Tuesday is objection handling. Wednesday is all about revenue. Thursday, we do some role playing. We did that yesterday and had fun. And today, on Fridays, we do Free Will Friday. I'll be handling the call today. Oftentimes, Bubba handles the call. Richard Nordheim jumps in. And Steve Rosenberg himself handles the call sometimes. So it's been great. He can get a quarter of his talk in with 18 minutes. There I go, reading those comments before I read the comments. Do not read aloud before you skim. It's hard to skim and still talk and think about squirrel, You're looking at a guy who has a hard time multitasking. So Wendy will come into the kitchen sometime and there'll be like one cabinet door open, an egg cracked in a fry pan, and like a pair of shoes. I don't know what's all going on. She's like, oh yeah, he went there and then he went over there, and now I see he's over there. She can literally follow me. So Dan says, I love my sweatshirt. It's so cozy and warm, and I enjoy watching all the people's faces light up as I read it when I walk by. Yeah, and that's one of the things that I thought was pretty creative of Wendy too. Is I said, who are these messages for? She said, well, it's as much or more for the person that reads it coming at you than it is for the person wearing it. So it's for both. So it's really cool. I like that. She's having fun with it. She's doing some local stuff too, and getting at a local, I call it like an artisan store, where almost like a, not consignment, but where she goes and stocks the thing, and then they sell the stuff right in person. So right here in the locale. So that's cool. She's figuring her way through it and starting to spread the entrepreneurial wings, you might say. So guys, today's Friday. I hope you had a great week. I hope you got a lot of stuff done. I hope you leveled up in some way, and I hope this helped you do it. If you're not in the right rooms, get in them. Okay. There's a lot of people here that want to help you win. Okay. If you're not friends with the people who are on these threads and you see these names, grab them. Okay. Because it's going to change the genetic makeup of your contacts and your connections and your friends list. And you're going to start to see more and different stuff on your feed. Okay. Well, speaking of that, I would challenge you to, like, if you have things on your feed that trigger you in some way, or make you, grind your grits a little bit, or your gears, or you just don't like seeing it, they've got this cool button. It's called unfollow, right? It's like, hey man, I don't want to unfriend this guy, but I don't really like seeing all this crap. Maybe somebody's done that to me. That's okay. I'm not for everybody. I don't like seeing the crap. So just hit that unfollow. And then over time you kind of forget like about that stuff that was coming through, and the stuff that you see and starts to pop up, and it's more positive and it's more empowering. And all of a sudden you hop on and it's all the stuff that you want to see. Okay. So guys, I challenge you that. And getting back to the message of today about your brand, isn't that in alignment? I mean, it has a lot to do with, you are what you surround yourself with. Okay. So be better when you can. Dan says, utilizing the unfollow button a lot lately, and loving the effect it has on my feed. Yeah, exactly. It's I've done that a lot lately. It's really changed my both Instagram and Facebook, just what pops up. You want to learn a lot about somebody, hit the search button on Instagram and watch the suggested stuff that pops up. And that's the stuff they're looking at all the time. So be better. Look at the stuff that helps you level up. Don't just be a dumpster where all kinds of crap just comes in. Okay. So Dan, good for you. I know you're leveling up in a lot of ways. We got to get your brother on here at 8 a.m. every morning. Tim Tripp. Spoke to him the other day. We had a good conversation. So yeah, guys, keep working on the brand. Dave Davis and I were chatting yesterday. I'm like, dude, get the business page opened up, get it on there, do some videos. Hey, I'm Dave. This is what I do. Maybe you didn't know this. A great project for us would be this. And you know what? It's not, people just don't learn what you do. They actually hear that you can string a few sentences together, that you're articulate, that you clean up well, you've got a decent shirt on. Hey, there's a guy I wouldn't mind having in my house. Okay. Bubba says, me too. I haven't seen anything from Dan lately now that I think back. Hey, man. Even the Sasquatch videos are friendly and encouraging now. That's right. Yeah. Once you do it long enough, like I get stuff that's like, Tony Robbins, or I'll get, Alex Hormozi, or I'll get Lewis Howes or Mel Robbins, the stuff I want to see, and I know that I like it because I'm always sending stuff to people. I send a lot of stuff to Wendy. And so do more of it. Do more of what moves the needle. So guys, have a happy Friday. Hope you get out there and crush it. Bubba says this is the best 20% of the week, or the most important 20% of the week. Love you too. So go make it count. All right. Got a bunch going today. I'm full on all day, back to back to back to back to back. Gonna squeeze a haircut in there. Today is pie day for Bailey and my mother. They have a tradition where the day before Thanksgiving, they make all the pies. So she's headed over. They're doing that. I'd love to see that. And today is the day before Thanksgiving for us because Bailey is here and we're going to do our family Thanksgiving tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Yin says she's happy to help anybody that's needs help with social media setup. So if you know somebody and you think they can help you, hit them up, guys. So, all right, with that, I'm going to take it out of here and got some things to do. Appreciate you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same station. Take care, guys.